Alright, yo, what's going on? It's your boy Anthony. Welcome back to my channel. And today, I'm coming at you guys with a brand new video. And today, I'm actually going to come here with I think it's like my third or fourth album reaction I've done on this channel. And it's gonna be about my favorite artist of all time. And right now, Logic and his new album, No Pressure, his seventh studio album. And I just want to talk about the album as a whole, some individual songs, and how it blends well with his discography and where I think this album falls on his discography. So if you guys want to hear that, hit the subscribe button and like button if you guys do enjoy this. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so Logic No Pressure really kind of came out of nowhere in my opinion. Logic one day came on Twitter and said that he was dropping an album, No Pressure, July 24th, and he said that on like the 17th, so it was like a week later, literally, or something like that. In a week's time, we would get No Pressure, and that day came, and I stayed up and listened to the album like two or three times. Honestly, like I really enjoy that album. I really enjoy it as a whole, but I'll talk about that later after I dive into the individual tracks. Starting off with the No Pressure intro. Obviously, I really do like this song. Well, I don't mean obviously, but I really do like this song. Starts off with a sample. I'm not really sure what sample that he used for No Pressure and Obediently Yours. Um, I just want to say that this whole album, his production is crazy. The whole, like, literally every single song's production is crazy. Celebrations I'll kind of talk about, not the production, but more of the mixing. But starting off with No Pressure, the intro, I really do enjoy it. It takes like a minute or so for the sample to just stop, and he's like, with two words, and then Logic starts going, no pressure, never graduated, but I school him like professor. Really dope, and how he came in and the cadence that he used for this track. All around enjoy it. I do like how he put the No Pressure freestyle into like three different songs, into No Pressure, Growing Pains 4, and Soul Food 2. He put the No Pressure freestyle into those three songs instead of one song like he did for Young Sinatra 4. Also a side note right there, but yeah. So for the first track, I know I keep getting sidetracked, but for the first track, No Pressure intro, I do enjoy it. Really like where he was going with it. It was pretty much an intro, what it's gonna be about. He was rapping his ass off, and that's pretty much what the whole album's about. And for the second track, Hit My Line, this is the second track, but also the first track where we kind of hear Logic get into his singing bag. Only two songs on here where he really sings, and that's Amen and this song as well. He really sings on this one, gets in his singing bag, but also has his singing bag, sorry, but also has some good verses that deliver a lot. He talks about, this song's about him questioning not really his fate, but he's talking to God. He's like, God, he has a line in there where he's like, why are so many kids online to chalk? They're scared of drive-bys when they should be scared of the dark. Who's really playing their part? Like, talking to God and pretty much asking God to hit his line so they can talk about all the stuff that's going on in the world so they can stop. Really enjoy that track, and I really like where he went with it. For the third track, Growing Pains 4, the last edition of the Growing Pains series. I'm pretty sure right here he sampled an Outkast beat. I really enjoy this one. Or not really sure that this. Yeah, I think this one's Outkast, right? I think this is the Outkast beat. It's this one or Mayonnaise. I can't remember off the top of my head, but the beat's crazy. Really enjoyed what he was saying. Had some lines from the No Pressure freestyle, and pretty much Growing Pains, just all of Growing Pains are just him spitting. Really, just him just going off, just writing about a lot down, and pretty much just saying, the struggles of growing up. Speaking, Growing Pains, struggle of growing up. That's pretty much what these songs are about in the whole series, and he comes through with this right here, and pretty much talks about it more, and just dives into some other issues where he hasn't really talked about in his career, and also says some things, but like switch them up to make them sound fresh. Really enjoy the song as a whole as well. For the fourth track, Celebration, I really do enjoy this. This is the only song where he has a feature on it. He doesn't even have a feature listed, but the feature is Silas. Really like, I do enjoy this song, but the thing is, the mixing throws me off, especially when I first heard it. The mixing is a lot quieter than the beat. Like during Silas's verse, it's kind of hard to hear Silas sometimes, and actually part of Logic too in Logic's verse. It's kind of hear them sometimes. It's hard to hear them sometimes with the mixing and how everything's just blending together. They made the beat a little bit too loud. If they turn the beat down a little bit, it's fine in my opinion. But once I got over the mixing, the song was dope. One of my favorites. It definitely grew on me a lot. One of my favorites for sure on the album. Track number 5, Open Mic Aquarius 3. I never really heard the other two Aquariuses. I'm not sure if those are his songs or other people's songs that he just took, but Open Mic is pretty much just the first beat is him pretty much just playing the cadence of him at an open mic. Honestly, at an open mic, just spitting what he's feeling off of his dome. He has the OCD final verse where he's like, trying to get ahead like a fetus. Is that whole section? He has that part of OCD onto open mic, which I'm kind of upset he didn't throw OCD on here because I fucking love OCD. It's such a good song. If OCD was on here, it would be one of the best songs on the project still because I love OCD so much. I still go back and play it. But yeah, open mic. The first half was awesome. Aquarius 3. The transition from open mic to Aquarius 3, that beat was crazy as well. Throughout the whole project, Logic has crazy transitions from song to song. But Aquarius 3 and open mic, both beats I really enjoyed. I love what he says in both of them, and awesome. Not one of my favorites, but definitely up there for me. Track number 6, Soul Food 2. And I just want to say this right now, hot take, Soul Food 1 is better than Soul Food 2. I just feel like Logic had more of a better aggressive delivery on Soul Food 2, or on Soul Food 1. Soul Food 2, it's kind of the same, it's not the same beat, but it's the original sample. But I feel like Soul Food 1 just kind of killed it more because it was the same beat similarly. And that kind of like, I was like, at first I'm like, oh, it's the same beat, let's go. But at the same time, I'm like, come on, like, after a while, it kind of gets hard to replay because I feel like I've heard Soul Food so many times. So I feel like I've heard this song so many times, but I think that my head around like, no, I haven't. So for that reason, Soul Food 2 isn't up there for me. I do enjoy the song. I enjoy the beat switch. I enjoy the humor it has to it when he's like, oh shit, it's Raquel. She's a fucking thought. That was funny to me. I laughed at that. I still laugh at that till when I listen to it. But just because of the sample, I enjoy Soul Food 1 more than Soul Food 2, and I feel like I've heard the song plenty of times already. Track number 7. Personally, my favorite track on here. Perfect. It's only a minute and 40 long, which I hate. Logic should definitely have made this a 3-minute song because I really fucking enjoy it, man. Such a good song. Perfect. A turn up song, a club song, a party song. You throw on a concert song as well that would make the crowd go crazy. Just a quick little like turn up song you throw in there. Really dope. Really enjoy it. One of my favorites on the project. Track number 8 is Man I Is, and boy, this part of the project is when it starts getting that deep, like that deep stuff, and the in-depth stuff. So Man I Is a song pretty much Logic saying he's proud of the man he's become. He's proud of the man he is right now, and he's just proud of his life in general. And that's pretty much what the song is about. The second verse starts off, or the end of the first verse, he says, "And I'm happy with the man I is." Beat rides out. He goes back in. He starts his second verse by saying, "And I'm happy the man I is, and I'm proud of the man I become." And then he pretty much starts going and talks about he's just proud that he's came out of the hellhole that he was in. He came out of it, rose out of it, and became something big, and just turned his inspiration and art into something that can really stick with people and make him a living and get out of his situation. Track number 9, Dad Bod. It's growing on me for sure, and my fucking Dad Bod video got blocked, and I have to try to re-upload it. Hopefully that will work. So that sucks too. I reacted to the video, and it just got blocked. Thank you, MG. But yeah, for Dad Bod, I enjoy the song. The video for it was dope. If I can hopefully get my reaction up, you guys will be able to see that. But Dad Bod was a dope song for sure. I enjoyed it. Him just talking about his life with his kid right now. It's pretty much has a little like imagery of him going to the stores, meeting some fans, trying to get some stuff with his son, and it's just a funny storytelling, and it's just a dope song all around. Track number 10, Five Hooks. I enjoy this song. It's a turn up song. It's called Five Hooks because he says that at the beginning he only has 5 hooks on the whole album, which he does. He's just spitting. The only hooks that he has is let me actually go down. Hit My Line, Growing Pains 4, Celebration, Man I Is. No, Man I Is doesn't have one. Dad Bod, and Amen. Those are the 5 that have hooks. None else have hooks. Those 5 tracks have the hooks, and yeah, that's what he means by only 5 hooks. He just wrote a lot of shit on this, and yeah, the song is dope. The second beat's way better than the first, in my opinion. Second part always has me intrigued more, but all around I really like the song. Track number 11, Dark Place. This is the deepest track on this project. It's pretty much just him talking about how even though he's so successful, he still can be brought down by these people on Twitter and the media saying that he is not shit. And he also has a line where he says, I'm sick and tired of going on Google just to look up Logic just to know that I'm worthless. Some small, like something along the lines of that. Um, he's not wrong. He says some real shit on this song, which I really enjoy. And yeah, only thing that I can think about this is maybe his delivery, but again, it's a deeper song and deeper songs. As a rapper and artist myself, I know how it is to actually go deeper and actually have like that aggressive tone when you rap into deep songs like this, and I get why he used that pretty like not he like the talking flow for this song. Track number 12, A to Z, one of my favorites on this project as well. This grew on me a lot. It grew on me once I realized, like, the third time or fourth time hearing it, he actually is spelling out A to Z in it, like, the whole way. He goes from, hey, man, I know what I want to be, something like that. So he goes from A to Z, literally saying every letter of the alphabet, and you can hear it by the guy in the background saying A, B, like, every time that he says the letter of the alphabet. Really dope song, really, really cool. Track number 13, Heard Him Say, one of the deeper songs as well, this is more of him talking to his audience and talking to the people that have been affected by anxiety, depression, mental health issues. It's him talking to the crowd, pretty much saying, yo, you can get out of it. I did, you can get out of it and become something greater than literally life, that like what he did. That's what he's saying in there, and yeah, I love the message and I really enjoy the song. Track number 14, Amen, also one of my personal favorites on this track. I really enjoy this song. This is the NBA song that's on NBA and ESPN. I really enjoy it. He said the first half of the song is way better than the second half, but all around this song is really, really, really dope. And for the 15th track, Obediently Yours, is not really a track. It's more of an outro, talking, no rapping. So for that, I went over each of the individual track. I said what I like about it, I said what I didn't like about it. Now let's wrap it in as a whole, the whole project. The whole project, I really do enjoy it. I think that personally, Logic went 14 for 14. I don't like a single bad. There's no song that I would skip. Occasionally, I'll skip over Soul Food 2. Okay, so maybe for that reason, it's like 13 out of 14 at some points, depending on my mood. And Dark Place, depending on my mood as well. But I really enjoy the whole album as a whole. Really think that Logic killed it. For me, it's top 3. It's up there with Under Pressure, Tits, and this now. It's these 3 up there. I'm not sure where it falls. I think it might be 1 or 2. I think Tits hasn't topped. I have to go back and listen to Tits and see how I feel about that. But this album for me and his discography is personally top 3. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the project. Is it in your top 3 of his discography? How do you guys feel about the songs individually? How do you feel about the project as a whole? Please let me know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 130 subscribers. I'm 9 off of there, so if you guys want to help me out, that's awesome as well. And I'm really tired right now, so if I'm like kind of hard to understand or like slurring my speech, I'm really fucking tired. It's 2 a.m. I'm grinding right now for my videos. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this. It's been your boy Anthony. I'm out of here. Peace out.
Yes, it's what we do, yes. And I can verify that I'm blue checks. It was a dumb move and I should've knew it. But like a toll booth, I had to go through it. Just like I had to push carts, mop kitchen, sell cars, valet in LA for the people living large. They tried to belittle me, tried it. I threw my vest on the ground and I told them I quit.